so can't really see it. I'm gonna try to let you see it a little bit. Can you see? I'm cutting up some tomatoes. I cut up cilantro, I cut up onions, I cut up garlic. This is what I call a live sofrito, meaning that instead of like I usually make it like in batches to have and put it in the refrigerator so that when I want to use it, I can, use it later on. So instead, I'm actually making a live batch. So, so I call it a fresh sofrito. And I'm going to make arroz, frijoles with sofritos, and I'm going to put some papas. So I have some stuff when even though I don't feel like cooking, I'll have some food, later on. And I add to mine some lime. So I got garlic. I put some carrots. I gotta have a lot of vegetables. That's just me. So, I got these tomatoes at the farmer's market yesterday when I went into town to San Ignacio. I don't have a cutting board, so I am not to run my beautiful marble counter. I basically using cutting paper folded a lot of times. So I'm gonna turn on the stove. I have a gas stove. As you can hear, I have a fan in the background. So I'm gonna show you a little bit over here. I have some beans soaking over here. That's what you see, the beans over there. And so in order to get my stove started, I have to light it, which is I'm going to turn it down. I have Kokum Butter that I bought from home. Like I said, anything that I make, anything that I make, don't know how well you can see this, Kokum Butter from Mount Herbs. I brought that with me to make some lotions and so forth. So put in like 1 tablespoon, so put a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put in my vegetable mixture. I have my tomatoes that I'm putting in. I'm putting in my onions, my garlic, and then I'm going to put in some sofrito. Okay, so let's see if you guys can see my sofrito. I put in like 3 cloves of garlic. So and now more tomatoes is coming, and more cilantro is going to come, and then I'm going to squeeze lime in it. But this is my version of live sofrito, and I don't like to waste anything. And for cilantro, you can smell it. It smells so delicious. And I got my tomatoes. More going in. Bring the liquid base. And I'm going to just stir fry the vegetables and let them cook down. That one is so high. Because, the fan is blowing. It's kind of hot, so I'll let it cook down. So let that cook down, and then I'm going to put a little bit more. I'm going to add some rice, going to add some beans, and let them actually cook together into sofrito. So as you can see, I got a bowl of rice here. I got me a half a lime. am I going to get? I'm going to put in my beans. That's there too. So like everything is just really stirred up. Oh, sorry. Keep going back and forth. So excuse me. So I'm gonna let it cook down. So it's gonna cook down. It's starting to smell delicious anyway. So as it gets down and starts stewing down. And this is the time I like to add my rice so it gets coated. So it gets really coated. So I want to make sure that the rice is coated with the oil and the vegetables. Can you see? So it's going to be so delicious. You guys are going to like it. So then after I get this coated and down and like got the rice really going on, then I add my beans. Okay. See these beautiful beans? They've been soaking and they're ready to be put in a wonderful dish. So we're going to coat them as well. And of course, you know, we're going to add water into this. This is just gonna cook up, and I'm gonna add some water. Like I said, I got some lime. This is my lime, and what I do is I take it and I just go to town. Like I said, this is what I do. I like lots of lime in my stuff. I made a cabbage dish with cabbage, potatoes, my sofrito, and lime, and a little bit of salt, which was like really delicious, and that was my lunch. This I'm making is my dinner, and of course it had, you know, the sofrito in it, of course. So, and garlic, and I had lots and lots of garlic. I love garlic, but the downside is the garlic comes from China at this present time. So, you know, I'm against GMOs, and it's bleached. So this is a vegetarian dish that you guys can actually try. I'm going to turn you away for a minute. Have to, like I said, I'm going to go into my refrigerator. I like to put dishes and all that stuff in like very neat. Don't want anything to go bad or look bad. So I try to waste nothing. So I'm going to be away. And I'm going to tell you about these tortillas and show you something I'm going to make with that as well. You know, so you guys have been really grateful. It's gonna be beautiful. So I'm gonna let it cook down. Oh, sorry. I added water. What you can also do is add coconut water. They have this bottled water here that's called crystals, and the bottles are EPA free, which I like, because what I also made, you guys will see, I made rosehip hibiscus tea, which was just absolutely delicious. Really, really delicious. So that was good for me. As you can see, I like to let everything get cleaned. Oops, sorry. So I'm going to show you the things. This is the crystal water, comes from Belizean, shipped here, and it's filtered, and it's really good. It's better than dine water, and I'm finding that it has good qualities. So now that that's cooking, so what I do is basically let that cook. I'm putting everything away because I don't like nothing in the house, so I can wash stuff, so stuff can be really taken care of here. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about stuff that's taken care of. I'm rinsing a plate off. Sorry, guys. Like you seeing. Wish I could edit some of this stuff, but maybe I won't. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to use my plate to cover my food. Yeah, so that was pretty good. I used the plate to cover the food. And what I'm going to do is I got again some wax paper, and I told y'all about some fresh queso I got. So what I am going to do is make some fresh queso, and you guys can watch as much as you like. So what I am going to do is I'm going into my refrigerator, and I'm going to pull out the hibiscus tea and the queso, which you can see here. I put my hibiscus tea in the freezer to keep it like ice cold, which is very delicious. Sorry about my hair sticking up, ladies and gentlemen. So this is hibiscus and rosemary. It's like really delicious, comes out really red. And I thought about what I'm going to do is make some kombucha that I'm here, and make hibiscus rosehip kombucha along with some green tea and some ginger kombucha, which is like really delightful and delicious. So I thought, why the heck not do that? Like I said, forgive me, my hair is just a little bit sticking up, so I'm going to wash my hands again because I touched my hair, and I'm very strict. If I'm in the kitchen or cooking, don't want you to think that you want to pass on any germs or anything to you guys. Alright, so what I can do is I have this neat little product here as well. But thing I'm going to see me grate the cheese with that, cut it, and gonna like it. I guess if this is fresh, so this is for vegetarians, and so I figure out to make my little vegetarian cheese. So vegan beans and rice, and they're cooking so wonderfully. And you can tell it's fresh. See, that is like delicious cheese. So what I'm going to do is just cut some and take the rest, put it back in its little pouch, the cheese. Oh wow, I don't like when I do that because I can't get it back, but I'll figure out a way. So what I'm going to do is just grate it. See all that? It is just like, ooh, cheese is so crumbly. Matter of fact, now that you're seeing me and I'm seeing this is the first time I've used this kind of cheese and it's fresh. So I thought, you know, let's do something different. And that's just a slice. Look how beautiful it is and fine it is. Woo. So what I'm going to do, these are fresh tortillas made at a lady across the street makes them for me, so it's so beautiful. So what I'm going to do is just line my pan with these tortillas, and you get to see it, you know, me putting the cheese on them. Who would have think, you know? And that's what they do in some of the restaurants. Just put it on and enjoy it, right? So I'm going to let it melt on here. So I'm going to put it in my broiler. That's so cool, right? I'm going to put it in my broiler and let it set. So. And I let nothing go to waste. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So this cheese could be for another meal that I'm going to make. So who knows? Guys, if you stick around, you might see me make another meal. So I'm going to take this and my tortillas, corn tortillas, and put them in the refrigerator. As you can see me walking over here to the refrigerator. And McDonald's, maybe I should let you see my refrigerator. I really don't have any bad stuff or things when you're living far away. Well, not far away, but when you're living, guys, this is what my refrigerator looks like. Don't know if you guys can see it, but that's what my refrigerator looks like. Down at the bottom to the top, and my juice and so forth, cameras so you can see, and then my freezer, as you can see, is just nuts and everything fresh and healthy. Make my own ice, and I have these bananas, which I will be showing you later on. I will be making banana chocolate ice cream or strawberry ice cream, which I happen to like. Or I might even make something called a creamsicle ice cream with a banana and pineapple. So I'm discovering like all kinds of flavors and, you know, what I can do. So these are going to go in the broiler, and I have to turn the broiler on, which is pretty cool. So all I do is oh gosh, I gotta get down here, guys. You just don't know that. Get down here on the ground and put them in here. This is my got my things going. I got, let's see, I'm gonna clean this off. Like I said, I wanted to show y'all how to, excuse me, make some rose hip and hibiscus tea. Mine, of course, has no sugar in it, which is very good. And it's really, really, real amazing. So this is your favorite food, Alchemist. I'll probably come back later on and give you just a brief blips of the videotape of me actually showing you the food of what we do. So it's not much, but okay. So I have, I think I showed you guys where I have a gas thing for my thing. This is my, I don't know, like I think you guys can see it, but it doesn't look like you guys can see it. This is my gas. This is how I heat my stove, and this is broiler. So, you know, so that's what I do. And don't know what you all seen, but that's where the, as you can see, the rice is still cooking on the stove with the lid, and it's covered. So it should be going pretty good. So that is a Belizean dish at the bottom of the bottom of the movie. What I will do is later on put a description of the sofrito and the rice and how much I put. So if you want to try this, I want you guys to stay tuned to see this later on with me as I journey through Belize and make different foods and dishes that you can see, as well as different oils and lotions while I'm here in San Ignacio. And you might even see that I go to Guatemala, Nicaragua, and Peru. So I have some other things, so I want you to stay tuned. If you have any questions or anything, you can go to Chef Cecily Food at gmail.com. That's ChefCesily at gmail.com. Or you can go to my Facebook and look up there's Chef Ceci, ChefSessy, Food Alchemist, FoodAlchemis, or go to my fan page, Food Alchemist, FoodAlchemist. At this present time, I will be doing a lot more movies and how to and things about going in San Ignacio. I'm working on getting my cam to work right, so as I go around to the village, you guys are taking a journey with me. I want you to experience some of these things because you guys, I invite you to come with me in December to the healing retreat that is going to be all out healing, where we'll do medicine trails and actually meet Bushmen, and there's be yoga daily, there'll be massage that's going to be available for you, so you guys get to see all the things that is going to be offered to you. So I really, really, really hope and pray that you guys enjoy this video. And if you have any questions, like I said, pop me an email or put a question in my fan page or whatever request, and we'll see if you're a friend of mine. If not, you can friend me. Sometimes I have 5,000 and it goes back and forth. All depends on people, what they want to see or what they want to hear. It's like, it is what it is. So I'm having a wonderful time in Belize. I'm enjoying my time, my neighbors, my friends that I'm meeting and expanding. So if you want to be part of this journey and actually do some healing, you can contact me and we can talk about what you want to do. So there are some expats that live here that are trying to move into Belize as well. There is, you can talk to Macarena Rose. So I have some experts. So whatever you're deciding that you want to do, whether it's to visit for a long period of time or basically move here, retire here, we have, some people that you can actually talk to and get you on the ball of rolling. So like I said, this is your favorite food alchemist. And I hope to hear from you soon. I want to say nothing but love, light, longevity, life, and much prosperity to all of us. And I say Mer Ankh Ashe. Namaste to everyone. So peace and blessings, everyone. This is your favorite food alchemist.